you got to start off with the quarterback with Lamar, and he's going into a contract year. He's his own agent. He doesn't have an agent. So
that was a weird thing when he got drafted. No one could get in touch with him.
And from the looks of it, and from what it sounds like, what all the information I gathered, Lamar is not talking contract. He's gonna play it out. He's like, I don't want to hear all that. I'm in football mode right now. That time to talk about it has passed. My mindset is on the season, on this Ravens team. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the Ravens?
I think it's a scary thing for both parties because football's not a basketball sport where injuries aren't as common. You know, Lamar could get hit taking the ball.
Who's already been hurt.
He could also have the best year of his career because he's like, I'm so freaking driven right now.
And I can low-key doom them because I think deep down inside the Ravens want to sign him right now that his stock is low and not give him such big of a contract.
Absolutely.
Because it's not out of the realm that he wins MVP. I wouldn't be shocked.
He's already won one.
Yeah.
Can't win. He can win another one for free.
And he can do it with this roster. Let's go over a little pieces of their roster. J.K. Dobbins coming back from injury. Gus Bus still there. Mike Davis, who I like. I love the pickup.
He tanked all your fantasy leagues.
He did, but I like him as far as just a regular football player to be the third running back for the Ravens. Because he's going to be that guy where they randomly bring him in on third down and fucking 6, and they run the ball and they get the first with Mike Davis with a hard run. That's the way the Ravens operate. Now, I want to leave the wide receivers for last. Let's talk about the linemen. Ronnie Stanley coming back.
Hopefully.
Linderbaum, a fucking home run pick in our estimation. Zietler and Morgan Moses. I love their offensive line.
I like
it too. Screams Baltimore Ravens. It screams some smash mouth football. We're going to run the ball, and we're going to be able to protect, and we're going to be able to run the offense with Giro because it's only fucking 2-yard fucking passes.
So don't we have to talk about, is this offense going to be what they run? Are they going to you run the ball, everyone's passing, we just run? And I feel like that's just a mistake because it's not going to work, man.
You don't think so?
I was a big proponent of it, of just Lamar in general, and you were like, you didn't think Lamar did this, and I'm like, you're right. I didn't think they were going to basically treat him like an extra running back, and he can throw sometimes, but I mean, maybe they have to play like that. They have no speed on this team. No one who really scares you.
Duvernay has some speed, but I get what you mean. Some real.
It's not like Marquise Hollywood Brown. Like, oh my gosh, like we have to be on our toes every play. And Hollywood Brown had a good year last year, even with freaking Tyler Huntley and dropping a few passes. I just think their offense is in such a weird place right now. Like they're gonna do their Baltimore thing. It'll work a little bit, but teams have also got used to it. It wasn't the first year of it.
I would say this for the Ravens.
And if you're Lamar, do you want to take all those hits this year?
Yeah, that's a question too. But I just think the fact that he's not having an agent, I don't think he cares. I don't think he's not thinking like that. He's like, I'm gonna play out my contract of what I sign, and when the time comes, I'll sign another one.
Is he gonna be Isaiah Thomas?
Fuck.
Is he going to cost himself $200 million this year?
I don't think so. Just because I think Isaiah Thomas, he got bad. He got bad advice. That's what happened to Isaiah Thomas. He got bad advice.
And he's like 5'8".
Yeah.
Didn't help.
But Lamar, on the other hand, it's going to be challenging because they are going to run the ball with him. He's going to have to be like a running back.
Is there a leap for Lamar?
Yes.
Is he going to make that leap?
I would think so with one guy in mind, Rashad Bateman, who I'm a big fan of, and I do think he can be 10 times fucking better than Marquise Brown. Way better. And I think he fits Greg Roman's offense. And the one thing that the Ravens have going with them, Max, that they've been doing for ever since Lamar's been there, is every team in the league prepares for these air raid offenses with Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert, and no one builds their fucking team anymore to stop the Baltimore Ravens. So they come in on like a week 6, and you just got done playing the the Cincinnati Bengals.
Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, Arizona Cardinals. They're running all this bullshit, and you're putting fucking dime linebackers out there and extra corners.
Linebackers who didn't see a fullback in. You're like, holy shit, there's a 300-pound fullback running down my face.
Yeah, and they're just like, what the fuck is this? And some of these guys, Max, the shit that they run in the run game, some linebackers haven't seen this in their whole career.
Yeah.
Like all the way down to Pop Warner.
Yeah.
Like
we've never seen a pulling center.
Never in their life. Yeah. They're like, what the fuck is this? What do I do? Like I doubt like Devin Lloyd coming out this year, his whole life, before he plays the Baltimore Ravens, he's never seen any run scheme like that.
Never.
In his life.
No, I'd agree with you 100%. It's
and that's what they have working for him. But like you said, teams catch up. And maybe this is the year that they stop all that bullshit. But I have faith that they can get a couple wins on their belt and they can be a problem in the playoffs. Because the Baltimore Ravens scream a team that you just don't want to play. You don't want to deal with them.